Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lancer Recap. I'm your host, Jose Ramos-Horace, as I get ready to bring you everything Longwood sports. This is Season 2, Episode 10. Let's hop right into it. Cue the intro. The men's team started off on a short road trip that took them south of Virginia into both North and South Carolina. They started off against the High Point Panthers on the 1st of February and were put into an electric atmosphere immediately. High Point sat 7-0 in Big South play coming into this game and were looking like a tough matchup for the Lancers. The Panthers shot 55.1% in the first half, which helped them gain a 19-point lead after the first half, 50-31. But never count out the Lancers, as they've been able to close the gap a lot in these types of games where they have their backs against the wall. Despite the hot start from the Panthers, the Lancers were able to get into the paint and muscle their way back into the game. This helped them at one point cut the deficit just under 10 points before the Panthers found their groove again and the Lancers had a lid on the basket. A High Point 3 at the minute 40 mark eventually put the game away. Lancers lose 93-76. Three players end up in double figures. Jonathan Massey finished with 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Waylon Napper ended the night with 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists. In our Lancer of the game, Elijah Tucker off the bench, who had 22 points and 6 rebounds in 21 minutes, who shot 8 of 12 from the floor and went a perfect 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 2 days after, on the 3rd, the Lancers suited up against Charleston Southern. Longwood at the start was not putting in as much effort as the Buccaneers, as Griff Aldrich said to Sam Hoban after the game on WVHL 92.9 Kicking County, "It felt like they were playing in 5th gear. We were playing in 3rd gear." As the Bucks jumped to a 15-point lead, the Lancers defense ramped up as they were able to bring it to a 5-point game, 34-29 after the first half. In the second half, the Bucks' three-point shooting kept them ahead as they shot 50% on the dot to the Lancers' 14.2%. A tough loss for Longwood, final score being 83-77. 4 Lancers end up in double digits. Emmanuel Richards had 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. Elijah Tucker had another great game with 17 points and 4 rebounds. Michael Christmas also added 17 points along with 6 rebounds. And our Lancer of the game, Waylon Napper, who had 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists in 38 minutes of play on 8 of 20 shooting from the floor. The Lancers sit with an overall record of 14-10 and 2-7 in Big South play. That places them 7th in the Big South standings. With 7 games remaining on the schedule, they play 2 in the upcoming week. They remain at home and look to protect their home court. First up against USC Upstate on the 7th. The last time they faced them, it ended in a heartbreaker as the Lancers lost with a tip at the buzzer. So they're going to be looking for redemption against the Spartans, but also the Winthrop Eagles, who they'll face on the 10th. Their last match ended in overtime, where the Eagles were able to finish strong. Both of these matchups should be good, so definitely make sure to go out and support the team. And as always, good luck, Lancers. The women's basketball team come off 2 matchups starting against High Point on the 31st of January as we take a look at some highlights courtesy of the ESPN Plus crew. The Lancers started off hot in the first half, jumping to an 11-point lead at halftime after 2 solid quarters against the Panthers. Bailey Whalens drives inside, scoop layup looking for the foul. Janae Turner able to drive inside, draw on the defense. Kiki McIntyre in the corner for 3. In the 3rd quarter, the Panthers found their stride on both sides of the floor, holding the Lancers to only 6 points in the quarter while they scored 23. As Janae Turner knocks down that 3, the Lancers found themselves down 6 in the 4th, and High Point eventually were able to pull away. A tough loss for the team, final score being 64-53 as Francis bulldozes her way inside, showing a lot of emotion. No Lancers were able to notch double figures in points, but some standouts include Kiki McIntyre, who finished with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Adriana Ship Davis, who added 7 points and 4 rebounds. And our Lancer of the game, Malaya Brown, who finishes with 6 points, a steal, and 8 rebounds, which was the team high. And 26 minutes of play and shot 2 of 4 from the field. Up next on the 3rd of February, the Lancers were set to face the Buccaneers of Charleston Southern, a day that was not only exciting because the Lancers played, but also a day where the team took part in the Play for K Pink Out, where all the benefits go to the K-Yow Fund in the fight against cancer. A game that was kept close throughout all 4 quarters until the end. 8 Lancers had double-figure minutes against the Bucks and contributed to help them get the win, 63-56, as we take a look at some highlights courtesy of the ESPN Plus crew. The Lancers sweep the series against the Bucks, first time that has happened since 2021. McIntyre, another three-pointer. This win also gave Longwood a win 8 out of 9 times against the Bucks, as Adriana Ship-Davis is able to draw the three at the top of the key. The Lancers were able to cash in 37.5% of the threes compared to the Bucks' 25%. A game that was kept close in a lot of categories, but Longwood was able to pull away towards the end of the fourth. Janae Turner, using a little bit of that screen, a deep three-pointer, able to cash it in. That's what she's been able to do all season. Fight for the rebound. This is my favorite play here. Janae Turner with the hustle and play, as Coach Lane Montgomery says, the right stuff. Malaya Brown, Adriana pump fake. Nothing but cash. For number 3, to end it off here, another Francis play. Step through the defenders. Assistant coach Landic McFoy is happy in the background. 3 players end up in double figures. Adriana Ship-Davis had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Janae Turner added 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And their Lancer of the game, Kiki McIntyre, had 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block on 6 of 10 shooting in 38 minutes. The women's basketball team, just like the men, have 2 games coming up against some familiar faces. They'll be on the road, but it all take place in South Carolina. It starts with USC Upstate on the 7th, where the last time the Lancers met them, they took an 8-point win over the Spartans. Then it's against Winthrop on the 10th, where the last time they faced each other, it was a close game that ended in favor of the Eagles. 2 exciting matchups for the team, so make sure to show some support to them. And as always, good luck, Lancers. It's time to exit the dugout and enter the field, as softball season is right around the corner. This upcoming weekend, the team will begin the Buzz Classic in Atlanta, Georgia. On the 9th, they start off against the number 12 ranked team in the nation, Alabama, bright and early at 11 a.m. Then in the afternoon at 1:30 p.m., they will face Villanova. Then on the 10th, they'll keep the same times but switch opponents, with Villanova going first, followed by Alabama. Then on Sunday, the 11th, it's a doubleheader against Georgia Tech. So make sure to tune in and support the team. And as always, we wish the Lancers good luck as they start their season. And that's been all the Longwood sports I have for all you today. I'm beyond excited to start spring sports, as we got 2 more sports on top of softball around the corner for all y'all next week. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Jose Ramos-Flores. This has been episode 10 of Lancer Recap. I can't wait to see all your beautiful, lovely faces next week. Bye-bye.